London got fleas, y'all.
That thing made me cry. Like, I just felt so bad.
Definitely need one of these. Stay, mama, stay.
It really is foolish for us to have idols.
Good morning, you guys. Happy Thursday. This has been a week. Yes, it has. London got fleas, y'all. She got fleas. The other day, y'all, probably for like a week, maybe 2. I'm like, yo, like she been itching a lot more than usual. So I told my daddy that and everything. I was like, yo, she been itching a lot more. So I gave her a bath, a regular bath, and after giving her that bath, she was still itching, but it wasn't as much, but still more than usual. So the other day it was cold, so I had her pink sweater on her. She looking real cute. She was sitting on my bed because it was time for me to read scripture, and on her sweater I see this little bug. So I grab it. This TMI, but like for me, I hate seeing bugs around her in general because I just feel like if you see bugs around a dog, like it give that it's a dirty dog, and I don't want that image from even for myself when I look at her. So I hurry up and I grab the bug and I'm trying to kill it. This is TMI if you eating, sorry. I'm trying to kill it with my hand. That sucker was hard to it was hard to kill it. And then once it was dead, I looked at it and I saw legs and stuff. So I said, whoa, this a bug. This ain't even no like a bug that I'm used to seeing like on a regular. Like, this a bug. So I said, let me look this up. So I typed into Google, what do fleas look like? Baby, the thing in my hand. So I went into, okay, level 1 through 10, 10 being high. I went to like level 5 panic. Level 5 panic because I'm just like, what I do, because unfortunately I do still struggle with thinking the worst about stuff. So I'm just like, what do I do? What's gonna happen to her? Because I still have to go to work and just all the things. And so I started doing research on like what to do. So I went and I got her it's flea and tick shampoo from Walmart. I'm gonna show y'all more when I get home later because I do need to go to work, but I'm gonna show it to y'all. Would definitely recommend it. If I forget, I'm gonna just put the picture up here. So I went and got that and I gave her a bath. But before I gave her a bath, y'all, I had bought a flea comb, and it's a real fine comb. I'll put a picture up here. A real fine comb where you comb it through her fur so that you can pick up any fleas and stuff. Y'all, I did one comb. No, I told them to come here, and so I did one comb thinking I could do it inside. I did one comb, y'all, and I found flea poop and like 2 live fleas. I said, London, we gotta go outside. So I went outside and I was combing her fur, and unfortunately we did get some fleas, and we also got a whole bunch of flea poop. So they've been chilling on my baby. I guess them 2 weeks that I was just like, yo, she itching more than usual. I guess they was chilling on her this whole time. So we gave her the bath. I'm about to go to this place called Tractor Supply. They apparently have chewables that she can chew daily, and it'll help repel fleas and ticks and mosquitoes, and it'll also kill the ones that are on her. So I'm about to go to Tractor Supply to get that, and then later on I'm gonna go to Walmart to I gotta eat, I gotta work. Later on I'm gonna go to Walmart so that I can get the house spray, because like they said on Google, it's pointless to just treat her and not treat your surroundings. So I gotta spray down the house. But I just cannot believe this is me, like, and I'm so new to this. Like, I'm going on 8 years of being her mom, and all of this is new to me. Like, I feel like, if I'm honest, y'all, I feel like I saw that bug before. I feel like I killed it one time, like on my curtains, but I never think it was a flea back then. I never thought to check her, because I feel like low-key London just be itching. But man, this where we at. So I I'm gonna eat these nuggets and then I'm gonna go to Tractor Supply because Walmart was supposed to have the chewables, but I guess, you know, well, I know I'm not the only one going through this, so they keep running out of it, but it says that Tractor Supply has it. So we're gonna go in there, come home and drop it off. I would give it to her right away, but I need to watch her. I like to watch her after I give her stuff to make sure there's no allergic reaction, make sure she don't throw up or anything like that. So I'm gonna have to go get it, come drop it off here so that it's here because they close early, and I would hate for her to go another day without it. And then later on tonight we're gonna do a deep clean of the house, and then tomorrow morning, Lord willing, we'll go do laundry so that we can wash everything. But to be honest, y'all, I feel like I'm be mindful of how I say this. I feel like I have a list of things that I fear, things that I feel like if they happen, they're like the end of the world. And I feel like God has been allowing them to happen to show me that I really have nothing to fear. Fleas and ticks is something that was on my list. You know, it's at the bottom though, something I'm not really thinking about because I give Lonnie her baths, and I really only thought a dog could get fleas by coming in contact with another dirty dog or like another dog that has fleas. I didn't know that she could get fleas by just playing outside. I did not know that. So I'm glad I didn't, because I probably would have been paranoid this whole time and not really let her go outside. But what kind of dog would she be if she can't go outside? So but yeah, I lost my train of thought, but I'm gonna go get that thing, and then yeah, we're just gonna do a deep clean tonight, and then depending on how things go, I might give her another bath. But I know that they say you're supposed to wait like at least a week, so we got a few more days before I can. But since she give her another bath, in the meantime, I'm gonna just monitor the house, make sure she has the chewables and spray whenever I need to. Shout out to all the people who leave reviews on products, because I was, like I said, level 5 panicking on what to do, and it was really nice to read reviews on the things that I'm gonna buy today, the 2 things that I'm gonna buy today, because it makes me feel like I'm pretty confident about those purchases. I like how they, so, you know what I mean? I feel like sometimes when you go through stuff like fleas and ticks, like it's something you could probably be a little embarrassed about, but I feel like you can only be embarrassed if you don't know. Like I really thought like only if the dog is dirty they get fleas and ticks. I did not know that they can get it playing outside. I didn't know that we can put it, like it could put, the flea can get on us and then come inside the house. I didn't know none of that stuff, y'all. So I'm so glad that people left reviews, and they left reviews about once they sprayed this spray that I'm about to get. They said once they sprayed it on an actual flea, that baby died, just like the shampoo that I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna just put a picture up here and I'll show y'all later too. But that one, as I was washing her like in the shower tub, you saw some dead fleas on the floor. While I was drying her outside of the shower, there was some fleas on the floor. So these products work, but it's just crazy. It's crazy because it's like you think it's only like 2 fleas or something, and it's like 2,000. It's like 2,000. So I'm about to finish eating these nuggets, and then I'm gonna go to the store.
All right, you guys, I'm inside. I want to see where, oh, I think I found it. Please have it, please have it, please have it. Hold on, let me look for it, y'all, and then I'll come back. Oh, I found it, I found it. This is the bad boy that I have been looking for. Found some really great reviews on it, so this is what we came here for. Y'all, to say I'm happy is a complete understatement, y'all. I done went to 2 Walmarts and PetSmart looking for this one product that I said has some really great reviews. So I'm really happy that I found it for Bibi. So happy. If I wasn't going to work, it's okay. If I wasn't going to work, I'd really give it to her now, because it says it repels fleas and ticks, repels mites and mosquitoes. Like if I could, I would really give it to her right now. Like in case, like, okay, got you. So this helps repel it. It doesn't kill it. So what does kill it is the shampoo. So we gotta shampoo her again. Maybe we gotta shampoo her again. Okay, so this doesn't kill it, the shampoo kills it. So we need to do the shampoo plus this, and then the home spray. The home spray we can also spray on her too. I saw somebody's comment. I didn't even check the expiration date. I saw somebody's comment. They said that they spray the actual dog once a week, just for like a maintenance thing, because the spray is supposed to kill the fleas that's currently on them. Also, since we have to wait a few days to give her a bath, we should spray her for the ones that may still be lingering. And then she'll have this, and we spray the house and we clean everything, and she should be good to go. Y'all, I was crying the other day because I was just like, I told y'all for like 2 weeks she was itching. And one of the things which I should have peeped, but like one of the things is when I'm reading my word, she's on the bed, and lately, before we found out about the fleas, she would just be on the bed just fidgeting, itching, and grooming. And I would get on her because I don't mind if baby lays on my bed. I don't mind if she plays on my bed, but I do not like when she grooms her private part on my bed. I don't like that at all. So she would just be grooming her private part and itching and scratching. I would just be like, stop doing that type of stuff. Like, no, I would be like, no mama, no mama. But the whole time I was like, this baby was suffering. And so I peeped that even in the middle of the night, we would wake up. I would wake up to her scratching and her doing her little shake. After I gave her bath with the flea and tick shampoo, she slept through the night, y'all. She slept through the night. And then the next morning, I put her on my bed. Because hey, that's my child. I put her on my bed because it was time to read, and she just slept. She just slept, no itching, no scratching. And I started bawling my eyes out. I'm about to cry now, but I don't know. I feel like I've been working a lot more, so I feel like I should have just paid like more attention. Like, instead of just writing it off that like she's just itchy and it's annoying, like I feel like I should have paid more attention, and just to see that, like, what made me cry was like, I was like, the relief was in my hands. Like, it was up to me to figure out what was wrong with her and give her bath. And so I just felt so bad that even for her to go through that like 2, 3, 4 days, clearly, I said the thing's still fresh, but like that thing made me cry. Like, I just felt so bad. So I'm just really happy now that I got her stuff. And I was saying that to the Lord too. I was just like, you know, I'll be working late and stuff, and when I get home I don't really be on nothing. But I feel like after that, I'm just like, you know, I'm done. Like, working late is good for my pockets, but when I work late and that's all that I do, I really do neglect everything. And normally it's just like household stuff and my channel, but I really do feel like I neglected London. So I'm done working late. I don't care. Whatever we make is what we make. I'm going home so I can pay more attention to my child, my home, my channel. And so that's where we at. But I'm about to drop this off at the house. The spray, I got to get it from Walmart. I'm gonna get it tonight because there's some other things I got to do to clean up, and then we should be good to go. But I'm just really happy that they have over-the-counter products, because right now I ain't got it for no big old vet bill. I do not have it. So I'm just really happy. Really happy. Guys, I'm done with work today, so I stopped by Dollar Tree to pick up a few things to do some deep cleaning. I'm probably just gonna grab stuff and then give y'all like a little haul at the house. Definitely need one of these. I think I'm gonna try one of these and see what it's giving. Blue Velvet is that scent. They got lemon. I'm actually not a huge fan of lemon scent. And then they got fresh scent. I think I'm gonna do this one. So I just got home. I'm overwhelmed, you guys. I definitely feel like this week has been a lot mentally. I low-key feel like I say that every week, but nah, there's been some good weeks, but this week I feel like with London's fleas, I just feel like there's just this sense of urgency that's just driving me bananas, because it's not the only thing that I have to focus on this week. So I'm like super overwhelmed, but I'm trying to control myself. I'm really trying. I'm struggling big time, but I'm trying to control myself because it's gonna be all right. So I went to Dollar Tree and I went to Walmart, and so here are some of the things that I bought. This is the dog and home spray for the fleas and the ticks. I read some really great reviews on this, so I can spray this on her and the house. They recommend that I spray this on her on a spot, like somewhere on her body, test it out to see if there's any irritations within an hour, and then I'll be able to spray her down completely. I'm using this bad boy tonight because I came home and I see a lot of well, she's scratching a lot more than how I left her, and I see more of the flea poop. So they was having a party while I was at work. So I'm gonna try and use this tonight. I think I want to give her I think I want to give her the treats tonight, but I know that when you introduce something new to London, she does sometimes vomit or have diarrhea. And I don't know if I want to do that tonight, because if it happens, then we're not sleeping. But at the same time, I just want her to just be done with this, because I feel like when she's done with this, I get to be done with this. So I might just do it, and if we don't sleep, we don't sleep, child. We'll just find something to do. So then I also got this brush, because they say to spray the dog lightly and then brush it in. So I got this brush for her. I got these disinfectant wipes from Dollar Tree, as well as this disinfectant spray from Walmart. Toilet bowl cleaner from Dollar Tree, as well as, I showed you guys, but as well as this scrub free from Dollar Tree. I also got these sponges so that I can use them to clean the bathroom. I got these bags so that I can put like our sheets and stuff, because tomorrow I am going to do laundry. So I want to put our sheets and stuff in this, so that if there are any of them, they won't be loose in my car. So I'm gonna put all of our stuff in here, shake them off when we get there, or even shake them off before we get there. They're not supposed to be on the sheets, for real. The little research that I did, they're not really on the they're not chilling on the sheets. Because I was thinking, y'all, I was thinking of spraying them down. I might still do that. I think I'm gonna spray down the sheets, then put them in the bags, and then go wash them. That way, if there are any chilling on the sheets, they die, because they're supposed to die the moment the spray touches them. And I pray that that's what happens, because I'm sick of them. Like, I feel so tried. Low-key, I feel like how dare you come into our lives and do this to us? Like, who do you think you are? You should have stayed outside. You should have stayed outside. I low-key hope one of them still survive and go tell the other ones, don't come in here. Like, just got me so bad. And then I got shower curtain and clear liner that I normally get from Dollar Tree. I put these in the bathroom. We don't use the fabric shower curtains. It might be smart too, but I kind of like how, like, every time those get old and like moldy, we can go pick up like a new design. So, and it's only $1.25. It's only what that is. Just giving out degrees. What's the $1.25 times 2? $2.50. Be so for real. And then I got some gloves. So right now I think I am going to test spray this spray on London's, but I'm gonna get the top of her tail, because that seems to be when I do the combing with the flea. Did I show y'all it? This is the flea comb that I've been using. When I comb London, I get the most feces, and I got some fleas on top of her tail. So I'm gonna test spray this on top of her tail, wait an hour. During that hour, I'm gonna also spray parts of her bed, so that I can see that, you know, it's not gonna mess up her bed. And then we'll be getting our laundry together, some of our laundry together for tomorrow. So that's what we're doing. I want to do a deep clean. I was overwhelmed earlier because I was trying to figure out how can I do everything tonight, because I still need to go to work tomorrow. But I'm just gonna take off and just do a half day tomorrow, so that I can get everything situated, because like I said, I'm just overwhelmed, and I just feel like the house needs a deep clean.
I pray this is our first and only time, because this is not it, y'all. And I don't want to. Let me go. Okay. As I'm talking to y'all, I just killed one. Okay. Let me go handle this. Hold on. Supposed to shake it first and then spray it. I'm gonna spray the top of her butt if she let me. Stay, mama, stay. So I'm gonna just let that do its thing. Not only did I do it on her butt because I feel like that's where a lot of them be chilling, but they say that, you know, the dog ain't supposed to like lick it. So she can't lick her butt. She gonna try though. What time is it? 9:14. You know what's bad, y'all? They have some dogs who are allergic to hold on. You okay? Let me know if it's like burning or anything. I'm about to put it on your whole body, sister. You okay? So I'm gonna kind of just like do my own thing, like kind of just so that like she don't pay like, because I feel like one of the signs that like something's wrong with London is like if she's not playing or if she's not eating. So I'm gonna kind of just be normal and do my normal thing and just watch to see if she has like any reaction to it. It don't stink though, so that's good. I'm gonna go ahead and spray everything so that I can test everything around the same time. Now I'm gonna do like our room, just do some spots like they said, just to test for it. I'm so glad this thing don't stink. Just do a little spot. I'm gonna do the black. Do the black. I did it on the black. I'm gonna do it on the, oh girl, that is not no test, but we gonna see. And then I'm gonna spray a little bit on her bed. It's okay, mama. Just don't want her to go to it, so I'm gonna have to kind of leave the room. It's okay. And then I'm gonna do this one just to test it out and see what's up. Look how big these things are, y'all. I'm giving it to her tonight because I'm not gonna spray her down tonight, because I saw this lady said that after she gave the dog a bath, that's when she sprayed it on the dog so it can dry on her skin. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'm giving her these two. You're supposed to give her 2 daily, and then we'll see what happens. Uh-oh, she don't like them. I need you to like them, sister. I'll come back to let y'all know if she liked them or not. She ate them and now she's looking for more. I think next time I may break them up for her, but now we just see what happens. I'm just gonna do some light cleaning tonight, you guys. I'm really trying to create a game plan because I feel like there's a million things to do. So I'm just gonna do some light cleaning, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning or in the middle of the night. If she throw up in the middle of the night, y'all gonna join me, right? Because I'm not going through this by myself. I'm just not. Good morning, you guys. Happy Friday. This probably not the best lighting, but it's 44 degrees, and y'all know I wait in my car for my clothes to finish washing and drying. It is cold, so I decided to park right where the sun is shining. Yes, I did. I'm about to read scripture. Yeah, I really do feel like scripture worship music is what's helping me right now, because I am having a hard time with this flea thing. I really do feel like it's mad annoying.
And I was telling the Lord, like, when it's all said and done, it's not bad, but I don't want to process. Like, I just want to be one and done. But like, I feel like, you know, that there is a process to this, you know, such as washing her stuff, washing her, keeping an eye out, spraying this every 48 hours. If you see something sprayed, you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like it's a process, and to me it's just very inconvenient. So I'm having a hard time with this whole thing. I ain't even want to get out of bed, but I know that, I mean, if I don't do it, no one else will, and it is my responsibility. And I was getting ready to like just cry out and kind of be a brat to the Lord last night, but what came out of my mouth was, I can actually do this. And so I know I can do this. I know that we're gonna overcome this. I know I'm gonna be good, but I just still wish that we weren't here, but we are. So if you have dogs, I've been chilling these 7 years. I didn't even know I've been chilling, but I've been chilling. Never really had anything. But we got this flea shampoo. Like I said, just start bathing your dog with that. You can add that to whatever shampoo your dog uses. Just add that to it. Like, if you got to do 2 washes, just do 2 washes. But start bathing your dog with fleas, because once them bad boys get in the house and all that stuff, like, it's just annoying. You know what I mean? Like, it's just annoying. You know, it's kind of like fruit flies. I don't know if you ever had fruit flies, but I had fruit flies in college, and them things were so annoying. And it's like, you think you only have maybe like 3, and then as time goes on, you see that you have like 300. So I feel like that's what the flea thing is giving. But we're washing. When I get home, I'm gonna give her a shower and spray her, and then we'll just watch to see. I am grateful because I do feel like every time I comb her, 1 or 2 does come out. So I'm grateful that some of them are dying. I'm just ready for all of them to go. So yeah, that's where we are. But let me go read, and then I will see y'all probably when we get to the house, because I'm just gonna fold. Y'all don't see me fold clothes. Y'all don't see me fold clothes a million times. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm about to read. I am right now in the book of in the book of Esther. I was having a hard time the other day, and I asked the Lord for a word, and when I went to sleep, I defended 2 people, and everybody in the dream kept calling me Queen Esther, Queen Esther, oh, Queen Esther. Of course they said it in a taunting voice, but Queen Esther is in the Bible, so that's what we are reading right now, because I believe that's the word that the Lord gave me, and it's very, 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 very timing. So I really enjoy myself. This is a break from the book of Ezekiel. I have been enjoying the book of Ezekiel, and it's crazy because I tell the Lord that all the time, that I enjoy the book of Ezekiel, but God's wrath is very present, very clear, very bold in that book. So I definitely would not recommend that being the first book that somebody reads within the Bible. I feel like you have to be showered in God's love and have walked with him so you can really feel his love, because I feel like that's what softens the blow of his wrath, or at least knowing about his wrath. But with me walking with the Lord for a while, I'm not afraid of reading about it. I mean, if we get mad, then he deserves to get mad too. When he talk about it in scripture, y'all, like, God has every reason to be mad. Like, it really is by God's grace and mercy that even today that we're all still here. You know what I mean? Like, he has every right to be upset. And the state of this world is just bad. It's just so bad. So it really is a blessing to be alive today, because he got all grounds to just wipe this entire earth. He got all grounds. And so and I feel like that's what I mean by, after you've learned more about God's love and you've walked with him and you've learned about him, you read about how good he is, and it makes more sense as to why he hates what he hates, and his anger makes just a lot more sense. And like I said, it's just a little easier to heavy. It's still heavy though, like, to think about. And like the way I'm kind of just giving it away, but the way he talks about his feelings in Ezekiel it's just beautiful. That part always makes me cry, because I hate when I read about, like, when God says, but my people won't come to me. Like, whenever I read verses like that, it just breaks my heart, because I don't know of anyone else who wants us more than God wants us, and we will still, like, pay him no mind. And so it always hurts my feelings when verses I feel clearly express how he feel. So it's a good bunch of that in Ezekiel. So it's a heavy book, but it's good nonetheless, because you see his heart. You know, growing up, when my parents used to, like, discipline me, give me whoopings and stuff like that, I never really felt like that stuff was done in love. I felt like, you know, I just did bad, and so they took care of me. And they anyways, we ain't gonna go down that rabbit hole. But I feel like what I've learned from the book of Ezekiel is, when I discipline my children, I want to explain to them why, and I want to make sure that they understand that I'm disciplining them because I love them. And so you see a lot of times in the book of Ezekiel how God is disciplining the Israelites because of their idol worship, and he's saying that the whole point of him doing that is so that they will know that he is the Lord, that they will turn away from themselves and turn away from all these idols that they have worshipped, and will bring themselves back to him, which is where we should all be. We should all be with him. We're not safe with these idols. We're not, man, come on now. Them idols don't love us. There's a part in scripture, I want to say it's in Psalms, where it says, them idols don't breathe. They can't vouch for us on a day of trouble. So it's just really, it really is foolish for us to have idols. But, you know, I really do feel like we all just be trying to find something that will make us feel good. I feel like we're always looking for some type of explanation to what's going on, to what has happened, to what may happen. I feel like when we don't go to the Lord, that desire to know and that desire to feel that comfort will lead us, unfortunately, to the wrong places and to the wrong people. I feel like that's why some people will go to, like, psychics and mediums when they want information. And it's like they don't have the information that you need. God is the only one who has information that you need, and he also calls us to stay away from psychics and mediums in scripture, because they don't get their information from him. They get their information from the dead. They get their information from darkness. They don't get it from him. Okay. And so but I feel like people fall into that trap because they want answers. And sometimes God don't answer us when we want him to, and sometimes he don't answer how we want him to. But I'd rather not get an answer from God than to go down the wrong path of finding myself stuck in, like, mediums and psych. I don't want none of that stuff. I'm really at a place where I understand a lot more, to where I don't want to be influenced by anything demonic, anything dark. I'm trying to stay away from all that stuff, because to a certain degree, it's like once they get you, they get you. It's really hard to come out. You can come out. You can come out by the grace of God, by God's powerful arm. You can come out. But it's really, really hard for you to come out, because normally people go really, really deep in before they come out. But if that's you, go to the Lord. He got you. He understands you. He's not mad at you. He's willing to forgive you. He loves you. And he has what you need. You may not get the answers that you want. You may not get the answers how you want them, but just know that he does already have a plan for you. Scripture says that before a single day had passed, every single day of your life was already planned. So he has the answers. He is the answer. You just have to walk with him. And I do believe that he will reveal what needs to be revealed to you, because everything don't need to be revealed. Just like parents don't always tell the children everything not the children's business. So, and that's all done in love, at least from God's standpoint, because he's just so I don't understand how he could be so good and love us. Like, I just don't understand. But let me go read. I did not expect to say all that, but God is keeping me up. God is keeping me all right. I'll see y'all later. Guys, I am in here looking to get a vacuum. I was looking for a handheld one, but I couldn't find one. Well, I was looking for a handheld one, so I went on the Walmart app, and I was gonna choose whichever one had the best reviews, and I saw one for, I think, $24, and it was a handheld one. And then as I was just continuing to scroll, I saw a 3-in-1 vacuum. So it's a handheld. I'm gonna show y'all, but that one is 24 and it had 15,000 views for 15,000 views for, I think this is it. Yeah, 15,000 views, 4.1 stars. So for me, that's pretty good. So that's what we came to get. Here it is. And so I was really just looking for this, but the fact that it can turn into this and have the extender is a huge plus for me to get underneath the bed and just really use overall throughout the house. So this is what we're going to get. I'm not gonna get the one in front. Get the one after. Yeah, I was also looking for one that was cordless, but I think this is the one I saw. This was the one I saw that also had good reviews, but it really is just the handheld one. Even though that's what I was looking for, I do feel like you get more with it being able to extend, even though it got a cord. But I really only had plans to use it in the house. I do have a corded one for my car, so I really don't need a cordless one. But I know I need to vacuum London's beds, and I was thinking of hooking up my car vacuum to the car and then bringing her beds out to vacuum them, but decided we might as well just buy one. We've been needing one for a long time anyways, because not only does my child shed, but I do too. With my dandruff and me just sometimes being lazy, I don't always grease my scalp, and as a result, hair be everywhere. So I'm pretty sure my mom's gonna be very happy with this purchase. But that's all we need. So let's go ahead and go home so we can go to work, honey. I'm talking go to work. So I'll see y'all when I get to the house. All right, you guys, so I'm home. So here's my game plan as of now. I'm going to vacuum, then wipe everything down, vacuum again, then spray everything, and then put everything back together. That, in short, is my plan. Will it change as I'm going throughout? Probably, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that, but I'm just trying to see if that will work. But I think that's what I want to do. I was overthinking this like crazy last night. I'll tell y'all, the only person who can get me together is the Lord. I was overthinking this thing like crazy, but yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So first, I'm going to pull everything from underneath the bed, vacuum underneath the bed, clean up this area some. I'm going to vacuum inside of her bin and then take the toys out, spray the toys, spray inside the bin, put everything back in there. And I think London will be the last thing that I spray. That was the part I was overthinking. I was like, should I spray her first and then clean, or clean and then spray? Low key is almost the same thing, but I'm really glad that I tested the product last night, because that's more so my concern. Like, I want to spray and sit at the house long enough to see if she has any allergic reaction. But that was the purpose of the spraying last night. So really happy about that. Here she is. I put her there because if I don't put her there, she's not gonna let me clean. She's probably gonna get up and run away once the vacuum starts. But there's my baby, not itching. Praise the Lord. First, let's open up this bad boy and set it up. This about to be my new best friend, my mama new best friend, not London's new best friend. She gonna be big mad. Big mad. Now, who they thought was gonna open this? Kids? No. Doing all that talking. This thing 1, 2, 3. Bam. Okay, should we read the instructions? This is
It's self-explanatory. You just connect and connect. Connect and connect. Right? You just connect and connect. Ah, this looks so good. Okay, so here's the long extender, the bottom piece, the vroom vroom, and then when I need to handheld it, here we go. This is a big boy. This is a lot bigger than I thought. So now, if I'm just looking at it, this is what we're supposed to do. Yeah, and then it go down. Bam. Got it. This is connected now. And then, look at already running. Girl, we just getting started. Shoot up. It's just, you supposed to just snap. Is it me or you? Let me read this, because if I break this, I'm gonna be mad. You supposed to just snap. Okay, should we read the instructions? It's self-explanatory. It's self-explanatory. It's self-explanatory. Insert the handle into the top of the vacuum until it clicks into place. Make sure it shows. Yeah, so they gave me permission to hear a snap. Are you supposed to push this? There goes the snap. And there, my friend, is my vroom vroom. Oh, this the on button. What this do? Oh, okay.
Here's what we're working with. Look at her. It's okay. Dang, this how you feel with it off. How you gonna feel with it on? We about to find out. It's okay, mama. It's okay. Go to it. Go. Go to it. Look. Go ahead. There you go, mama. Go to it. I'm gonna act like I'm leaving unless you're gonna go to it. All right, well, you passed your fear. Go back to it. It's less threatening than the humans you be barking at. Exactly. There we go. They're my sweet girl. All right, well, girl, I got work to do. I am going to go ahead and montage this part out so that we can get to it, honey. I'll probably stop if I have a word or something to give y'all. I found something crazy. Okay, so far the suction is amazing, but I do have some paper, like some tissues and stuff. I was questioning whether I should sweep first, but I really wanted to see if it was gonna do what it was supposed to do. So I'm gonna I like it. I'm gonna do some picking up the big stuff with my hand, and then we're gonna get back to it. But I'm happy. I love something. Let's go back. Cue the music. I got this car duster to use. I feel like I'm pretty good with cleaning in general, but I feel like, you know, like when I be watching other people, like even my mama, like they're pretty advanced and they be dusting. I realize that I don't really dust like that. So Lord willing, that ends today. So I'm about to do some dusting and then wipe down and put everything, the plan. Excuse me, young lady. So you guys, so I'm done vacuuming where the bed is gonna go, and so now I'm mopping it, right? And so I was thinking, why not
mop with the spray that's supposed to kill the fleas and the tick. And here's my logic. They say that you can spray it and should spray it in the dog's crate. She don't got a crate, so I feel like why not just in a way put a little bit of the, just like a little bit, not too crazy, but put a little bit of the solution on my floor. It's smart to me. I'm gonna do it. I just wanted to tell you. Nope. No. Alright, you guys, so I done sprayed both her beds and sprayed the sheets that would be on them beds. Now I'm about to spray her. I was watching some videos. Everybody pretty much do it differently, but everybody do it faithfully. Some people, they spray the dog and then let the dog go outside, so it's almost like every time the dog goes outside they spray them. At least if they're gonna do something like go on a hike or something, they do that. This one man said he'll spray the dog at the beginning of the day and at the end of the day, but my bottle says that I am to spray the dog only twice a week if they currently have fleas, and then once a week if they don't. So that's what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll look into the other ones, because if I can just, as much protection as I can give her, that's what I'm going for. So yeah, I'm about to spray her now. So you can spray her and then brush it in. I saw this one lady, she sprayed the spray on her hands and then rubbed it into her dog's coat. I think I'm gonna do that one because I feel like that will feel more normal to London and she won't really be tripping. I feel like if I go with the spray, her hearing the spray, her seeing stuff come out of it, she might panic and dread that process, and I really don't want to do that. So I might do a little bit of both, but I'm gonna try to set y'all up and let y'all see me do this. And it kind of just go from there. You want to show them? Come here. Go. I know it's peppermint scent. Wait. You guys, I came to Publix just to get their pizzas. Their pizzas are buy one get one free. So I came here to get some for me and some for mommy and daddy. So let's go see if they have the flavors that we want. Daddy gets supreme and me and mommy like the pepperoni. So let's see if they have it. Yep, here they go. So these 6 are for me and mommy, and then these 4 are for daddy. So let's go check out. Yeah, make sure y'all check out y'all local Publix. I was wondering why like they stay busy, because I feel like some of their prices is up there, but it's because they always got a whole bunch of stuff buy one get one free. So check it out. I didn't even bother putting them in bags. I'm now inside of Family Dollar looking for a snack. I'm telling y'all, if I was looking for a healthy channel, it's not mine. It's not mine, but I just want a snack. I want a snack and some candy, and then we should be good to go. I look, you wanted some hot fries, but they don't have any, which is, that's different. They don't have the chips that I want, but I have been craving some Twizzlers, so I'm gonna just grab these and probably get out of here. They got the smaller bags. I'm gonna just grab 2 of these.
I wanted to vlog while I was out to still, you know, try to get over the awkwardness of vlogging in public. Sorry if y'all can't see me. So I didn't bring in my headphones because I wanted to make sure I wasn't speaking too loudly to y'all. But now that I've been in the stores without my headphones, I feel very much kind of like overstimulated in a way, very much exposed. So I put my hood on to kind of just help me cope with feeling super exposed. But we got the food, you guys. So now we are about to go home. I was low-key dreading this when my daddy told me earlier that he wanted me to go out and pick up pizza and Chinese food. But it was good because I was in the house all day, kind of just chilling. I did some editing, as y'all saw. And then this outing was very quick. And now I get to go home, big chill, take a shower, go to bed, and then go to church tomorrow. So pretty chill weekend. I really want to stick to making my weekends pretty chill, because if they're not chill, then that means I'm literally going 7 days straight. And then I just find that I'm just not the sweetest person, you know. I'm not the sweetest. I don't feel like I really have the capacity to handle what I would normally be able to handle. So I'm really just trying to make sure that my weekends are pretty chill, even if there is some type of productivity. Because I realize that too, just in general, idle time is not good for me. Stuff piled up, and you can mess around and get into stuff you ain't supposed to be into. So I feel like a little bit of productivity is really good for me. I hope they play fighting, because if they're not, I need to call the cops. Okay.
Hey you guys, happy Sunday. It is time to clean the bathroom. I'm about to spray this first, this bathroom cleaner that I got from Family Dollar, not Family Dollar, Dollar Tree. Somebody would say, oh, that's the same thing, but it's really not. I would stand 10 toes down on that in the past about it really not be the same thing. But now considering Dollar Tree's $1.25 and up, I guess people can really say that. So I'm about to spray this. I don't know how this is gonna work. Let me see. Oh, okay. Oh, I feel official, honey. So let me just spray this. Probably should use some bleach too. Okay. So I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit. But I want to tell y'all a story real quick. So I went to church today, right? I hope you went to church today. If it's Sunday you're watching. If you're watching on a different day, I hope by the time Sunday comes, you have a church home. So I gotta give this backstory. The message today, because you know, it's February. It's February 9th. And what? How many days? 5? 6 more days. It'll be February, it'll be Valentine's Day. So at church, can y'all still see me from scrubbing? At church, we are currently talking about divine connection, right? And not just romantic relationships, but friendships as well. And so the pastor spent her good old time talking about, you know, basically like that God doesn't want his people to be alone, and that you know, that children of God really need to be committed to being part of a community. Yeah, not a committee. Community. So she gave us some supporting verses and everything, y'all. And basically she did take the time to call out people like me who right after service will run straight to their car, right? So she said, stop doing that. Just communicate. Just really say hi. If anything, just say hi to people so that, you know, God can lead you to the right people. The right people can be led to you so you don't have to do the Christian walk by yourself. So she finished saying all that. And so I said, all right, bet that up, okay? Because clearly she's talking about me. So once service was over, I didn't run to my car. It was a light power walk. A light power walk. I didn't run though. I definitely didn't move as fast as I normally did, right? And then some people were able to say hi and bye and stuff like that to me. So that was good. I go to my car, and as I'm approaching my door, I hear something go. I look down, it's a big old iguana. When I say big, I mean big, a big iguana. So, I don't know what to do. So I'm looking at the iguana, I'm like, yo, this is a big iguana. And the iguana is looking at me the whole time. And as I'm standing there, I'm thinking that the iguana is gonna say, okay, there's somebody, let me walk away. The iguana raised up as I approached, and as I was standing there, homeboy decided to lay back down. And so now I'm stuck, I don't know what to do. So I started like pretending like I was throwing something at it so it can run away. Did not work. And so now I'm just like, okay, at this point, someone has to come and help me. So now I don't know who to talk to. At the church, I'm like, go figure, you know what I mean? Because she was just saying that we need to you know, be a part of the community. So I'm like, I don't know who to talk to. And so I said, anything, I'm gonna just wait for there to be a guy who's like on his way to his car, and I'm gonna ask him to make a pit stop to my car and scare away this iguana. So I'm looking, y'all, no guys passing by. And then I just looked at everybody who's outside. I'm like, yo, it's too many females at this church. Like it's like 90, probably like 80% females at church. So I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm not gonna ask another female because 9 times out of 10 she's gonna be scared like me. Forgive me if that's not the right way to think, but that was my thoughts. And so I'm waiting. And then I see some guys, but like, to me, don't be like me in this area. I'm like, 9 times out of 10, they ain't gonna be able to help me. I was looking for somebody who kind of looked like, on the surface, that like, they wouldn't be scared, that they can handle themselves. And so I just kept seeing a lot of guys who in my eyes did not fit that description. And then I got closer to the church, trying to look for somebody, but the whole time I was just like, see, if I spoke to people on a regular, like, somebody probably would have peeped me, would have said hi or something, and would have like walked me to my car while we having a conversation. Somebody could help me. So hold on. So I'm just thinking like, yeah, like we gotta do something different. So I'm waiting for somebody to come, and then no one that fits my description, forgive me once again, is around. So I get closer to the church entrance where there's more people, and I see this guy there, and he has on the little mic. So I'm like, oh, he must be security for the church. But he's buff, but like he's not too far from my height. So I'm just like, yo, ain't no way you security. If you are security, you guarding the congregation, and you can't come get this iguana. I was about to say alligator. So I waved at him, and he waved, and then he kind of looked away because I guess he wasn't sure if I was waving at him. So I waved at him, and I introduced myself, and he introduced himself to me. And I told him, there's an iguana by my car, can you come move it because I'm scared. So there was a language barrier. He didn't understand fully what I was saying, because when we got there, he was like, what am I doing? And I showed him the iguana, and he was like, oh, okay. So then he goes over there, and he gets, y'all, the iguana is probably here. He like right here. And he's like this, and the iguana is just looking at him. The iguana said, listen, y'all gonna go, not me. So he's doing that, and nothing is happening, but the iguana, as like every now and then, the iguana's like raising up, like to show us he got body. Baby, we saw the body. And so the guy then tries to throw a stick and stuff to just shoot it away. We're not trying to kill it. We ain't trying to kill it, but we're just trying to shoot it away. So it's not going. So then somebody was like, try to get in, because no matter what the guy did, he threw 2 sticks. The iguana didn't do anything. At one point, the iguana moved a little bit, and we thought it was gonna go, but he kind of looked back at us, and he was just like this the whole time. So, so then I gave the guy my car key, and I said, open the driver door. So he went and he opened the door, but I was like, no, my car's kind of old. You have to actually open the door and unlock it with the unlock thing. And so he did that, and I went through the passenger side, climbed into my car. Before I went into my car, I asked him for his name again, just to show him that I really appreciated him. Because other than that, I don't know how I was gonna get out of the church parking lot. I didn't know how I was gonna get out of there. I might not even park there again. I was just so shocked, y'all, but he helped me. And long story short, since I'm here, I'm alive. I'm alive and I survived. But I was just like, that's just so funny that I needed somebody's help. I needed to talk to somebody after the pastor just talked about us being in committee. So now when I see him, I'm gonna say hi. Cause you helped. You helped me because I was scared, honey. I did not know how I was gonna get home. I feel like this sponge is great, but I feel like I'm somebody who likes to see suds as I'm cleaning, and I'm not getting that, but you're supposed to just wipe it away. I'm doing a little scrubbing just because it's been a long time. Sometimes I be putting my own little twist of stuff. So I feel like maybe I need to wet this. I need to get some more soap. So maybe, like, I'm thinking the way it's given, I think that will more so be a product that I will use for maintenance. You know, like, I'm cleaning the bathroom today, like maybe Tuesday or Wednesday, I'm gonna touch up the bathroom, and I feel like that's when that product will be best, because you're supposed to just spray it, and they honestly say instantly wipe it off and only let it sit for 2 to 3 minutes for tougher stains. We got some stains because it's been a while, and I just need more assistance. So I don't think it's a product. I do think that it's me. So let me do my usual concoction. That's really just antibacterial soap. And yeah, I want to see foam or something. I probably took too long because I was telling the story. Yeah, I want to see something, honey. But yeah, I came from church. I made me a pizza. Y'all saw the pizza. And I can have it because I've been doing good. I've been cooking a lot more. My food has been getting a lot better. I haven't been recording too much, but like I finally know now how to make my meat tender. Like when I'm cooking it, like y'all don't see me make a whole bunch of Haitian meals, like where I boil my chicken and put it in sauce and all that stuff, but my chicken has never been tender, y'all. Never, ever, ever. And it's funny because I didn't even realize that my meat wasn't tender until I started paying more attention because of the YouTube channel that I watched, the Cocoa Butter. They talked a lot about tender meat, and then I started paying more attention to when I eat like other people's meat, if it's tender, and I peeped that my mama, her meat be tender. And so now that I know how to cook or make tender meat, my meat has been very flavorful. In fact, I feel like there's been a few that I've overly seasoned. It wasn't salty, but I just feel like it had just too much seasoning in general. So yeah, like we've been doing a lot more cooking, and I realized, and I think I told y'all that in the last video, that I realized that I was struggling more with cooking a few weeks ago, a few months ago, because I kept failing. So it was nothing that I never looked forward to cooking, because I'm gonna come in here, I'm gonna struggle with fear, I'm gonna struggle with doubt, anxiety, and the food's still gonna taste bad, right? But lately it's been, I don't care if I fail, because I'm feeling on my way, amen. And we're just gonna watch as many videos as we can before we actually get in the kitchen, so that I can have insight on what to do. And as a result of that, my food has been tasting a lot better. And the other day I made chicken. That was my first time, either my first or my second time making chicken thighs. That's what you call it, boneless. Oh, bone in, it had the bone. Chicken thighs, yeah, it was chicken thighs. And I I didn't marinate it overnight, which is what they recommend. But remember, I told y'all in the past video, my mama said if you have time to marinate your meat, marinate it. But if you know what you're doing, you don't have to marinate it. And I told y'all I took her advice and I failed last time. But the past two dishes that I made, where I did not marinate, that thing tastes so good. So I can only imagine how good it's gonna taste once I start marinating it for like 24 hours. So yeah, I made chicken thighs and white rice, because I was just like, if you can make a white rice meal taste really, really good, then you can throw that out. And so that was my challenge for that day. That was my goal. And so I made it, y'all. That thing was good. It was like a tad bit salty, but like nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy, but it was like a tad bit salty. But it was still really good, and I knew it slapped, and I was tearing that thing up. And my daddy told me the other day that my mama said it was good. And y'all know what I said. I feel like you always need at least one more person who will agree with you. At least one more. And it was good. So yeah, I have been enjoying cooking more because I ain't feeling as much. I'm not feeling as much as I used to. So if that's you, just keep going, man. We're gonna get there. Honestly speaking, we can't really afford to not keep going. So let me go ahead and montage this, because I feel like I'm definitely going a lot slower than I wanted to, because I'm talking to y'all, but I wanted to talk to y'all. So let me speed this up, montage this out, because I only really want to give this an hour, maybe an hour and a half, and then I'm gonna go lay down. So I'm gonna speed this up. Yeah, I wasn't being a good vlogger. I'm not gonna lie. I found this new song. I'm gonna study it a little bit more before I say it, just in case it's not something good, and I would hate to say it on here. Y'all go listen to it and I expose y'all, and then you guys are led astray. So I'm gonna listen to it a little more, see what's up. It seems safe so far, but there's some things that, you know, I need to look at the lyrics. Yeah, I'm just listening to that song and cleaning, and I was just in my groove, and I did not turn on the camera. But I am practically done with cleaning everything. I'm basically putting everything back, and then we should be good to go. I would never ever once we are done with this whole fleas thing, I would never ever want to go through this again. But I will say it's making me clean a lot more advanced, intensive. I'm doing a lot more because of that situation, and I see a huge difference, and I see a difference that I like. So that's one good thing that came out of that. But yeah, I just you know, took my cleaning up an extra notch because of it, and I like what I see, and I see that it doesn't even take much to continue to add these things. So yeah, I'm really happy about that. But like I said, I'm just putting everything back, and then we'll be done. I think I'm gonna take out my hair, y'all. I did the sew-in myself. I was trying to imitate the last one I did, because I really liked the last one. But this one, it's a little off the way like the hair is placed. So I'm thinking that I want to take out my hair and wash my hair tonight. But I'm debating, because it is 5:13. And if I do that, that's about 2 hours in my hair, and I don't know if I want to commit to that today. So we shall see. But as of right now, I'm just putting everything back, and we'll be done with cleaning the bathroom.